An area poised for incredible transformation. A region energized and ready for growth. Stakeholders united, forming one powerful voice to forge a new future. This is where you want to be. Downtown Pittsburgh and Oakland, they are the second and third largest employment centers in Pennsylvania, areas that have major new investments in education, medicine, technology, and entertainment. A corridor connects these areas, and the unique neighborhoods along the corridor share considerable opportunities for new development.
I think many times neighborhoods compete, and that undercuts all of them. And I think the opportunity to say, this is what the Hill has to offer, this is what Uptown has to offer, this is what Oakland has to offer, can be strengthened if they're not competing, but are looking at what is complementary in the three communities to make people want to live and set up a business here.
Key stakeholders include city officials, the Urban Redevelopment Authority, and funders, and they all understand it's time to blur the borderlines between Oakland, the Hill District, and Uptown. Their goal is to create an interconnected community that can encourage new businesses, create a robust housing market, and improve connections for all forms of transportation.
You really do have a neighborhood without borders, you know, and it's really important because there are benefits to being in all three communities, but when you break it down, you know, there are artificial boundaries, there are artificial barriers.
Those barriers have been erased by the Pittsburgh Central Collaborative, known as the PCC. These organizations have joined together to take a collaborative approach to comprehensive revitalization in Pittsburgh's educational, medical, and high-tech core. The PCC strives to connect community residents to the opportunities in their own backyard through market-based development strategy. Each neighborhood along the PCC corridor, Oakland, the Hill District, and Uptown, have or are in the process of creating vision or master plans. With these community-driven development goals, the PCC has the roadmap to attract and nurture businesses, protect investments, and reclaim the energy of the area's remarkable past. One of the most attractive assets of this interconnected community is its prime geographic location, situated in an area that qualifies for important incentives and resources.
We have a geographic zone which was set up by the state, the PA Department of Community and Economic Development. And we have a variety of incentives that we can use to help innovation economy companies. When I say innovation economy companies, I mean information technology companies, biomedical, biotech, green energy companies grow.
One of the benefits to us for locating in the Uptown area has been our ability to participate in the Pittsburgh Central Keystone Innovation Zone, to grow and be prosperous. And the benefits to us have been that we've gotten tax credits, we've had the benefits of interns from Duquesne University and Carlow University, and we've also received grant money from this organization. So it's really been a tremendous benefit, and it would be a benefit to other businesses to locate in Uptown as well. I think the thing that I find most attractive about Uptown is its geographic location. It's not only easy for employees to get here, but it's also easy for clients to get here. And that's really important, I think, for any businesses in considering location.
There are more spectacular assets in this interconnected community of Uptown, Oakland, and the Hill District. 140,000 workers fill downtown Pittsburgh daily, and at the other end of the PCC corridor, Oakland swells with over 100,000 workers and students who come in the area every day. For urban residents who want the convenience of walking or biking to work, the PCC corridor offers solid residential neighborhoods with a diverse array of housing choices. It has easy access to public transportation and highways. The area offers striking architecture with notable social and historical significance. And throughout the PCC neighborhoods, there are rich sources of land ready to be developed and a selection of commercial spaces ready for customization. In addition to those assets, dynamic anchors already draw people to the area for sporting events at the new Consol Energy Center, home of pro hockey's Pittsburgh Penguins. The arena is projected to attract more than 1 million visitors to Uptown annually. UPMC Mercy Hospital is the region's leading trauma center, and it brings more than 6,000 staff and visitors to the area every day. In the Hill District, the Center Avenue Business Corridor includes the Hill House, the YMCA, the Lower Hill Development Site, and the new Center Heldman Plaza, featuring a Shop and Save supermarket. In Oakland, there are 3 UPMC hospitals and a number of medical facilities that bring tens of thousands of employees and visitors every day. And 3 major universities support over 40,000 students. Oakland includes welcoming neighborhoods with a population of about 20,000, and it's home to more than just Pitt students. People here enjoy exciting outlets for work, school, and entertainment. The vacancy rate for all office space in Oakland is around just 2%. It's clearly a thriving and desirable location, and there are plenty of land and development opportunities for residences or to locate businesses in this exciting hub. These anchors and assets in the PCC corridor also are close to many of the city's other major universities, providing a diverse and energized student population to patronize businesses, utilize services, and enjoy entertainment and activities.
Our students bring a whole lot to the local neighborhoods and the community. We have about 10,300 students, and on top of that, with our employees, we are a community of about 13,000. The students bring a lot of energy. Young adults bring a commitment to their studies and to their lives, their surrounding lives in the community.
Duquesne University is a committed and considerable force in the area's rebirth, contributing over $400 million to the local economy last year alone. Duquesne University also brings the power of its people.
Duquesne University believes firmly that that the city of Pittsburgh, especially Uptown, the Hill, Oakland, are our urban laboratory. So our students are volunteering with local neighborhood groups to clean vacant lots. Our students are providing needed healthcare screening services. They are an economic generator. For every dollar that they spend, if they spend it in the pizza shop down the street, then the pizza shop guy has money to pay wages and to pay suppliers, etc. So there's a ripple effect of, economists estimate, about 2.5 times. For every dollar a student spends in a neighborhood, there's economic activity that generates another $2.4.
Students aren't the only ones contributing to the area's vitality. Young professionals in the region's growing medical, educational, and technology workforce are drawn to our neighborhoods, too. And real estate developers are at work on attractive housing options that include new construction and exciting renovations. One of the most unique is the renovation of the Fifth Avenue School. It's an 1894 Gothic revival building being converted into 65 market-rate apartments.
Oakland and downtown have needed for a long time options for their residents. And now that we've seen Oakland and pretty much downtown filling up very quickly with people looking for the urban experience, this neighborhood, Uptown especially, but the Hill District as well, are so close to these big employment centers that they can only benefit. So when I see old buildings and rundown old houses, it just strikes me that it's worth taking the time to fix them. And I think in the end, it usually results in a much better community. Because when you're using and reusing old buildings, you're actually doing a good job for the environment. It doesn't have to be called green, it just has to be sort of common sense.
Sustainable initiatives definitely do play a part in the Pittsburgh Central Collaborative's long-term goals. A notable example is the renovation of the Connolly Technical Institute complex, situated in the Lower Hill District. It's been adapted as a platinum-certified LEED building. The Institute is just one example of investments being made in this new community without borders. Since the 1990s, the Hill District area has already seen over $300 million in investments, and plans are in the works for more residences. office space, light industrial complexes, and entertainment facilities, including the rebirth of the Crawford Grill, a world-renowned jazz club attracting musical legends from the 1930s through the 1950s, and a state-designated historic landmark. Public transportation shuttles over 50,000 commuters daily between downtown and Oakland. Savvy businesses, realtors, and investors can see the value of giving these commuters a reason to stop and do business, shop, and enjoy unique entertainment. For those investors eager to be part of this area's strategic growth, the Pittsburgh Central Collaborative is committed to lending its considerable support. The PCC is here to help investors make essential connections with important city offices and key resources, help to identify sources for funding and tax incentives, and serve as a liaison to our communities. The Pittsburgh Central Collaborative is driving new initiatives to create an interconnected community that is vibrant, productive, growing, and green, one with the energy and momentum to generate a ripple effect for Oakland, Uptown, and the Hill District, neighborhoods whose futures are all so clearly linked. The Pittsburgh Central Collaborative is prepared to welcome you and support you in finding your place in our dynamic community.